Okay, in the bottom left of Amphion again, we do have Byun. Oop, that was a miss intro there by me. Oh my god. And in the top left, we do have Shin. Okay, so in Ragnarok, he did manage to sneak into the GSL finals, I think, a couple years ago, and managed to lose against Maru there. But he has been really solid, like getting round of 8s, getting round of 4s in those tournaments. And yeah, he hasn't been really bad since that day. Of course, he terribly lost to Maru because Maru completely knows how to play against him and counter his style perfectly. So it was a 4-0 sweep. Nah, yeah, unfortunately, not a win there for our boy. But he does not have bad ZVT actually. Really good ZVT player, a very aggressive player, a very fun player to watch actually. Is relying a lot on counter attacks, counter pressure, defensive, kind of defensive, and like the whole package player like Maru. He can definitely outplay someone like Shin. Yeah, let's see how this is gonna fare though. We do have Byun, who has been a little bit struggling lately, I want to say. Been not really performing to what he's been doing in the last, I want to say, maybe half of a year, 6 months, right? Struggling, like, he has been losing regularly at this point against Trap, for example, who just came back from the military. He has been losing against other people as well, and not really going up to like round of 4s, round of 2s, or winning those cups actually. And it's been struggling a little bit lately, so we're gonna see what he's gonna do here. Of course, it's Byun, it's Micro Jackson, so he does have a skill set that is very tough to lose and can make things work even if your strategy is not perfectly countering your opponents. Even if it's like a bad strategy, right? He sometimes makes the magic happen with his Reaper control, with his unit control, bio control specifically. I mean, this man did make this unit, or made it, I think he nerfed it like single-handedly at least 2 times, maybe 3 times. Because he was too good with this unit. The Reaper. His spirit animal. Definitely. If you think of Byun, it's gonna be Reapers, right? Of course, it's all about 2-on-1s, bio, stim drops, stuff like that, but really it's his Reaper control. It's a very microbial unit. It's super fast. Look at it, it's 5.25 speed. That's really fast. It's almost as fast as a Zergling with speed, I think, which is at 5.9 or something. And yeah, Slowling is only 4.1. There you go. Super fast. El Repair. Queen on creep. It's gonna be at 4-ish, not even. Gonna get outrun by this one as well. So yeah, let's wait and see what's gonna happen here. We do have 3 CC setup and the 3 barracks here actually for Byun. Not a big fan of the 3 barracks play. This is gonna open up 2 things. So first of all, you're gonna have a lot of units if you get all int. Second, you will have a lot of units. So you do have a possibility to do a little bit of a push, but only with stim and combat shields. Oh my god, it gets away, 1 health. Ooh. No, and he's even gonna see us. Not gonna try and hide those marines, but yeah. This is a nice scout here for Ragnarok, or Shin. And he knows now, hey, you do most likely have at least 2 racks. It's probably 3 racks. And this is gonna be double medevac follow-up, it seems. But yeah, as I say that, those marines are actually walking across the map, and I do not like this. Byun is kind of reverting back into this a little bit. He has been like, he did that like a year and a half ago, and then he stopped doing this and got considerably better, and now he's kind of back to doing this again, which is a little bit weird. Maybe he just wants to switch up his style because, you know, it's good to do it once in a while because you need to, like, if you feel the game feels stale to you, you're gonna have less fun, and if you have less fun, you're not gonna be as good, right? Oh, a bit off-center there, pardon. We already do have the 4th and 5th barracks coming up. Of course, upgrades are gonna be here at first. And we finally do have our first 2 medevacs coming out at 6 minutes here. So this is a very, very slow build-up for the Terran. With a lot of economy, of course, but he sacrificed basically every kind of pressure here. And as you can see, Ragnarok, hey, he's been going into the 1-1 as well himself. He's going into a lair and only going up to 5 gas. There we go. The Baneling Nest. So he's been very late. I mean, a 6-minute Baneling Nest. That's super late, right? Because he doesn't need it. There's no need for it. Those Marines finally do have stim. They're still missing combat shields and it has not been clicked yet, and this is a mistake that needs to be fixed. He doesn't have the money for this. He needs to start that upgrade ASAP. You need that extra health. And this is something that can cost you the game, because you lose your first drop. You don't have this on the way. He still not started this, by the way. So he probably assumed he started this. And he doesn't have it yet. I hope he's gonna notice and fix this, because you don't want to fight without combat shield. Still not making this one. He's so much money at this point. Such a big mistake. Yeah, this might cost him the game. We're gonna see if he finally notices during this engage. He's gonna go into a nice corner here, but his Marines are just so low health. Even they're basically like they're stimmed. Or basically, if he stims them once, it's kind of like the double stimmed. That's how little health they have. So imagine those Marines, if they are like all green, they're all full. Basically 45 HP, right? So they're like 55 HP. If they stim, they revert back to 45. And if they stim once now, they're at like 35. So imagine you're fighting right off the bat with a group of, all of your Marines are orange. Or like yellow. So you're constantly fighting with a yellow group of Marines. That's basically what you're doing there. Finally, oh my god. Almost at 8 minutes, we're gonna get combat shields, gain 10 life. Finally getting that crucial upgrade here. Yeah, a little bit of a shame because, well, Byun is gonna be reluctant after he sees that. Oh my god. And he's gonna be a little bit slow under pressure, I fear. Which does not really kind of work well with his style as well, right? It's a very aggressive play usually. So far nothing has been really going on though. Nobody has been aggressive so far. Been talking so much about aggression, nobody's been really doing anything, but we are gonna lose a medevac. Oh, is this gonna get away? Oh my god, oh my god. 8 HP. Oof. That's a close one. Maybe the queen can actually still snap this one. He sees this medevac. Just needs to... Oh my god, and he gets it. Ah, Byun. That was a mistake, definitely. Could have moved a little bit further down to the south and unload those units ASAP from the 8 HP medevac there. And there we go. Finally, Link Bane Hydra is amassed. We are almost maxed. We're gonna go attack. And the setup is not there for Byun, cutting him down with his pants and up with his middle mine. Still some amazing shots. He's gonna kind of keep his bioball alive. That was actually a really bad trade. So Shin completely caught Byun out of position there. And what did he do? He still did run just into the Widow Minefield and died there. Oh boy. He was a little bit overconfident there, I've gotta say. He was relying on his Hydralisks to clear out those Widow Mines. Did not happen. And yeah. No splits. A lot of pain. We do have a 5th command center on the way here for Byun. 4th is up and running here. Of course, another base here up and running as well for Ragnarok. And Ragnarok has been keeping his money super low. He's been just buying things. There we go, a couple splits here. Get those Widow Mine charges out. Take those out. Gonna go into Marauder Marine Mine here for Byun. A little bit of a sturdier composition, and you need to kind of have your Marauders in the front there to try to soak those Baneling hits while you stand on top of the Widow Mines. and yeah, trade against this composition. So far it's been kind of working. Hydra Link Bane is not the best against this composition, but it's kind of tough for both sides. Okay, I want to see, is this armor or weapons? Gonna bet a toenail that it is armor. Oh, it's weapons. Damn, I lost the toenail. Okay, so yeah, there you go. No one, only the people in Atos' chat know what that was about. So yeah, unfortunate. I mean, lucky there for Byun, of course, that he's making +3 attack. Actually, is he gonna lose another medevac here? No, only the lower. Oh, that's an interesting position for those 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, and it's kind of working because they can still fight. Actually, getting a Bailey. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Oh my god. And yeah, Byun everywhere here, trying to find damage over here. He did drop something over here, didn't really do too much though. And everything's kind of getting deflected. As we can see, trades have not been too terrible. From that one engage where Shin lost so much to those Widow Mines, he has been kind of coming back in the trades recently. And Byun, I mean, he has the CC done, but he has no location for it right now. He needs to be a little bit more on the map. He is active on the map with his units, but he needs to be more expansive on the map with his buildings and his actual mining as well. Go, a couple of attacks here at the same time. And we do have a drop into the natural, which did get deflected. Everything's kind of getting deflected here by Ragnarok. And yeah, as we can see, those medevacs are also gonna fall here. He does see the Night is Warm, which is gonna be nice, but it's already here. We're gonna kill it. But already lurkers in the base. Maybe you get a good surround here. This is actually not the best situation for Ragnarok. But while this is happening, he's completely killing off the 3rd base and everything's falling apart here for Byun. Ragnarok gonna get game number 1. Well played by our Zerg player. The first map in this best of 3. Have a look at the second game. Oh, we're gonna go to post-youth. Ah, that's always an interesting map. And I kind of feel it's a bit Terran favored. There's so many ledges. It's such a good tank map. There's so many tank positions. So many fights you can take with kind of almost only tanks. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I haven't seen a map between these two like that yet. So, hop into game. Bottom left, it's gonna be Byun playing for Shopify Rebellion. Top right, we do have Shin, Ragnarok. Taking map number 1 here. Excuse me for a second. My, what is it? Hey, I don't know. Hey cold? I don't know, man. Hey sneezing. Allergies. Oh, sorry for that one. Not big on those, but just a little bit. Was big on those when I was a little child, but was lucky to get some treatment back in the day, and now it's mostly gone away. At least I don't die during the summer again anymore. It's blinking. It's only twitching. I thought it was blinking with the eyes. It's only twitching with those antennas. Guys dancing down here. Hello, Jen Wolf. Let's check out what Byun is gonna do. We're gonna go into a Reaper expand, and seems, of course, this 3 gold setup here is very lucrative for everyone to grab. It's also in base, so you kind of want to have this. And yeah. It's easy to take, it's easy to defend, so you can't really pass on this one. It's also a good income boost. You need like less workers to saturate this and get... I don't know the exact math, but it's basically a normal base. You have like 8 patches, and you have, what, 6 here, and 3 are gold, so it's even better than a normal base, I want to say. But it runs out more quickly, right, because you lose those gold patches earlier. These are games from the KR EPT Cup that have been played this week. Byun coming in with his Reaper. Is gonna snipe maybe a drone here. Ragnarok pulling this away in time, but is he gonna be greedy? Coming back too early here. Oh no. Gonna morph this one. Nice micro battle here, going in favor for Shin. Going for a third base. Out on the front, of course. Yeah, it's a little bit interesting that he's kind of late on the creep here, pushing this one out. He did utilize more injects now. What you can do is like you can skip your first inject and get a first creep tumor out. Be very aggressive with the creep in this map. We do have a 1-1-1 setup here, followed up for Byun with that command center, so very economic opening again. Blue Terran player. Why is there a marine down here? That's a very interesting spot to deny any overlords from coming in. As you can see, the overlord completely on the other side of this natural base. I'm gonna get a Viking. So it's not gonna be Hellions for now. We do have, sorry, it's not gonna be Banshees for now. We do have Hellions, is what I meant to say. Reactor, of course, being produced, and there we go, Tech Lab. So this, like, I've seen Byun do kind of everything. Oh, this is cute. I've been seeing him like doing everything. Watching it up into like popping up into Viking into Hellions, and then sorry, Viking into Banshees. Then also Viking into Raven. Gonna be a good scout. He's gonna see Taclip on the barracks, so it's gonna be fast stim. And he's been doing this a lot with the Viking Liberator actually. Hellion, Viking Liberator, a quicker stim, going to 5 rags and going to extra upgrades after that. We're gonna see if he's gonna go 3 rags. Oh my god, so this is gonna be super fast upgrades. I love this. I love it. Love to see it. And then we're gonna go 5 rags. This is cool. This is really cool. So yeah, upgrades first. This is gonna be super heavy 1-1 or 2-2 timing, whatever you want to play as Byun. It's gonna be so strong. Because that's when your economy is kind of getting your peak payout. And you can easily, or you can basically just take a fourth base very easily with this one. Okay, let's see what Ragnarok is actually doing so far. We do have a ton of evolution shapers coming down, some spore crawlers, extra gases being taken. Hatchery is gonna morph into a lair, and we do have a roach warren, so no baneling nest yet. Maybe he's a little bit misreading this, I hope. I mean, he saw, of course, the tech lab, so he knows it's gonna be bio. He was researching. There you go. This is such a nice setup. If I'm a Terran player, I want to have a setup like that. It just feels so nice because your economy is growing so fast. You still have some map presence with the Hellions and the Reaper. Also finding, wait, a couple of drones. Where did those go down? Oh, sorry. Where's the Liberator? Did I miss it? There it is. So the Liberator is getting a couple of drones here in the natural base. Maybe I'm gonna find a Queen. But he's gonna lose the Liberator. I don't like this trade, okay. Getting a Queen is cool, but losing the Lib not. Rather have the map presence with the Liberator than losing, like, trading it out for Queen in the end. Only the Viking remains in the air here. Finally, the Snapple is making the first Medivacs. But again, this is super late Medivacs. And yeah, let's see what Byun's plan is gonna be. We do have tanks. Okay, I love this. This map is so exclusively good for tanks. How many insane value tank positions. But what are we doing? This is not really a big army coming over here from Byun. It's only some odd marines, a Viking, 4 Hellions, 1 tank. It feels so small. Where is your army? I'm gonna find a creep tumor. Maybe open up this debris, but you don't really have time to do that actually. It's kind of a defender's thing. But yeah, he's gonna just lose the tank now. So yeah, I don't like this mini push out here. Pressure. Take out some creep. It's gonna go into second factory. There we go, second tank, but it's lonely now because we lost the first one. Duh, Byun, duh. Fourth command center, as I said. So fourth base coming up here. for the Terran, and there we go, 2-2. We're a little bit sleepy here on the job. We're a little bit light on the gas SCVs, it seems. 2-2 could have been started. The factory is there, but it's not. So that's a big mistake. And he's been selecting those. He doesn't have the money. Finally, there we go. But that was a big time loss. And Ragnarok almost, yeah, as you can see, he's basically caught up in upgrades. And gonna go for a Roach Ravager push now. Remember, we lost the first tank, so only one tank here. There we go, second tank in this base as well set up. But if this would have been 3 tanks, hey, the world looks completely different. Now there's only one target. First target goes down here for those Ravagers, second target also. And we do have actually a Ling run by into the main here, sneaking by, eating away some of the attention here from Byun. As you can see, well, this tank has 10 kills, but it's just not doing enough. If he would have had 3 tanks in, man, losing that tank really hurt him. This second factory tank transition was a little bit too late, it seems. Maybe he can hold here with Tank Marine for now. Is actually gonna lose the tank here to the last vials. But we do have some reinforcements finally coming down here. We did not lose the base, but we lose 28 ACVs. And again, we're on 4 CCs as Byun here. So this is what's huge damage. Completely training out the army, completely resetting on reducing the worker count here to top 50 there. And we do have mules, of course. We do have 4 CCs. So reproduction is gonna be easy, but this is just good trading here for right now. And there we go, coming in again. Only 2 tanks again set up here. Try to defend this. This is not enough tank, and it's only Marine. Marine tank without tanks is weird. Not a good composition, and you can see why. And Byun is just gonna die here. So did not scout enough what was coming his way. Did underestimate the power of Roach Ravager here. Maybe he can kind of swing this again once more. We do have 1 tank again anchoring this defense. It's gonna lose the tank again though. Maybe he's gonna pick this one finally up. Microgod into a medivac. If he kind of kept his tanks alive a little bit longer with those medivacs, would have been a good thing. Gonna lose the tank on the high ground. Gonna lose the tank on the low ground. GG. And Ragnarok did just walk over Byun there. And yeah, 2-2, 2.7 seconds, 5.6 seconds. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow.